Hi, I'm Jane, and I am delving into something new that I've never done before. I'd like to start a YouTube channel, and I would like your help. So the name of it is going to be Drift and Discover. It's so out of my comfort zone. This is not anything I've ever done. And if that's you, if you're maybe trying to start something new, or you've been putting off starting something new that you've wanted to do, I know exactly how you feel because that's me. So today, this is the first time I've ever recorded a video. It's the first time I've ever typically asked for help. It's not something I do. Somebody asks me, how's it going? How are you? What's your first response? I know mine is always fine. How are you? So that's why I'm asking you if you would subscribe to my channel. So this is going to be a travel channel. It's going to be a shock to my kids and my grandkids when they see Gigi doing a video. So I've got two great kids who are both married, and between the two, we've got 5 grandkids. So part of doing the video, I can accredit to my daughter-in-law. We've traveled a lot, but we don't ever take video. Well, we take tons of pictures, but we don't do anything with them. I don't put them on Facebook. I'm not really on Facebook much, but I'll start. I don't put them on Instagram. I just have them in my phone. I have them there for us to enjoy, and she's always asking for me to share them. And while I'm talking about Sarah, just a little prayer. She is going through some medical issues right now and could really use your prayers. So if you don't mind just taking a second, her name is Sarah, say a little prayer. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm asking for a lot today, aren't I? But that's very important. So yeah, she's always wanted me to put things on Instagram, and I've resisted until I was listening to a couple Cruising Canucks. If you know them, you know she was reluctant to do videos. Her husband wanted to do them for a long time, but Jill was just very reluctant to do it until he mentioned to her one day, I think he mentioned it to her, she may have realized it on her own, that this was just a great way to document their adventures. So as they age and are unable to go on these adventures, they'll have videos that they can look back on and relive. And I thought that's perfect. That's what I need to do for us, because I don't have that. I don't have the videos. I have a lot of pictures that I'm turning into videos now, but it's just not something that I've done in the past, and I hope to remedy that. Rocky and I have traveled a lot in our past. We've ventured into all 50 states. We've seen all but just a handful of national parks. So how all this started with the cruise. Let me back up a little bit. So about 24 years ago, I'd say, we cruised for the first time. It was a short, I think, 5-day cruise during hurricane season, which I thought ended a month before it did. So we had some rough seas. Back then, that many years ago, it was an older ship. It did not have the leveling that all the ships have now. So we had some really rough nights. I swore I would never, ever, ever cruise again. Never. It wasn't for me. I hated it. I was sick. It was not anything that I was ever interested in doing again. What's the best way to see Alaska? It's a cruise. It's a no-brainer. And I had always dreamed of cruising to Alaska. I wanted to do the train, take the train, which we did after the cruise, to the Denali parks. We went on Princess, which I loved, and I was hooked. After that, I am now hooked on cruising. So we took our first cruise on Princess, like I said, in 2023, and we did the cruise tour. So it was a cruise starting in Vancouver. We ended in Whittier, took the train from Whittier to Denali and stayed at their national parks for a week. Came back to Anchorage and extended our stay for a couple of days. We went to Stewart, which was amazing. Amazing. Kenai Forge is there. Don't miss it. If you can go, don't miss it. So now I'm hooked on cruising. So last year we did a Mediterranean cruise. That was with Norwegian because I have found in the Mediterranean to be very heavy on port days, which is what we prefer. Now, I love sea days. My husband's not a fan of sea days. But we had a 12-day cruise and we visited 11 ports. We only had one sea day. That was exhausting. That one's a tough one. So make sure you're in great shape. Get rest when you can, but do it. Don't not do it because it's an exhausting one. You can rest when you get home. I always have been a firm believer I can sleep when I'm dead. So, we like long days. Then in the fall, in November, I took my mom and daughter and we went on a cruise, Thanksgiving, a Caribbean cruise, and that was with Princess, and we loved it. We stayed in a mini suite, and I'll be putting all these up on YouTube for you to be able to look at and see. Some are in the works now, so they should be up within the next week or so. Then in February, Rocky and I again went on Princess to the Caribbean. In February, we did that around kind of a little after Valentine's Day, but that was our Valentine's. And then in May, we just came off of a Baltic Sea cruise, which was wonderful. We were on the Norwegian Dawn for that, and that's an amazing cruise. It's a busy cruise. You see a lot of ports, but it's not a tiring cruise. You're still at the port for plenty of time to see what you want to see, but some days maybe you get in later. Say maybe you get in at 11:30 or 12, but you're there till 10:30 or 9 at night. So that makes it wonderful. So what I need from you, just a little encouragement. I've never done this before. It's new. It's a little scary. Not gonna lie. I'm not real comfortable yet in front of the camera, but I do hope to become more comfortable. I think it's just something that's going to take some time, to be honest. And I've got that. I've got all the time in the world, right? Maybe not all the time in the world, but you know what I mean. So anyway, I do have a part-time job. I work for a dermatologist in Birmingham, Alabama. So if you are in need of a good dermatologist, send me a message. Let me know, because I can definitely recommend a good dermatologist for you. All right, I think that's it. Help me out if you don't mind. Let me surprise my kids and my grandkids. How cool would that be for Gigi to have, more followers on YouTube? I think it'd be pretty cool, but I need your help. So if you've ever been there, if you've been afraid to start something new, going into a project where you feel so inadequate at what you're doing because you don't have the knowledge yet, but you're still ready to take that jump and that leap, if you've been there, give me a follow. If that's something that you're looking to do, let's do it together. Let's take this journey together. Let's drift and discover. Thanks. Have a great night. Bye.